In this episode, we want to focus on one so-called Sigara Böregi or cigar Börek that's super easy to make and loved by many Turks. So let's make some in this episode. We will only need a handful of easy to find ingredients, such as vegetable oil, a fresh egg, some soft brine cheese, which is referred to as white cheese in Turkey and is very similar to Greek Feta. Moreover, some parsley, a handful, not the full bunch, and last but not least, Yufka. Thin, hand-rolled Turkish pastry leaves, which you should be able to find in any Turkish or Middle Eastern supermarket. Alrighty, let's grab our parsley and cut off the big part of the stalks before finally chopping approximately a handful for our cigar Börek filling. In case you won't need any more parsley in upcoming days, we suggest that you chop up the whole bunch and store it in the freezer. I mean, you and I, we both know, otherwise it will start rotting in your fridge, right? Great. Next up, crumble your white cheese into little crumbs, mix well with the parsley and your Börek filling is ready to go. Before you start though, make sure to keep a small bowl of water close by, which will help to seal your cigar Böreks. Grab a triangle, place it in front of you, the short side facing towards you and the tip of the long sides away from you, and spread a tablespoon of your cheese filling along the short side like so. Leave around half an inch or 1 to 2 centimeters border right and left, which you fold before you start rolling your cigar. Apply enough pressure to keep the folded corners of the pastry sheets in when rolling, but don't be too firm, otherwise you will squeeze out the cheese filling. To seal your cigar Börek, just dip the tip of the sheet in water, finish the rolling process and the sheet will stick to itself. Well, unless it's crinkled. In that case you gotta give it some extra attention. And if nothing helps, place the roll on a plate, pressing its stubborn tip against the plate's surface. Great. Continue in this manner with half of the cheese filling. Into the remaining half we mixed in a beaten egg, since a few recipes suggested doing so. We didn't notice much of a difference in the final taste of our eggy cigar Böreks though, and assume that the egg's main purpose is to act as a binding agent, which however is not really necessary if you properly seal your rolls and know how to eat without crumbling. So we suggest you leave it out unless you cook for children who enjoy analyzing and breaking down their food before consuming. You should end up with 10 to 20 rolls depending on the size of your triangles and how much filling you grant each roll. Grab them and let's move over to the stove where we will fry them. Pour the vegetable oil in a flat pan and heat it up over medium-high till its temperature reaches 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. Keep a second plate covered with kitchen towel ready on which you will drain your fried rolls. Talking about rolls, it's time to give them a short bath till they turn strongly golden, almost brown. Don't overcrowd the pan and leave a little space between your cigar Böreks, which you should turn upside down a few times and remove from the oil in time before they darken too much. Our cigar Böreks took only 2 to 3 minutes and turned out beautifully, if I may say so. So properly monitor them while frying and you will end up with these crispy beauties, which shall drain shortly on a kitchen towel before being piled up on your serving plate. And that's pretty much it. You just created a huge pile of golden brown and crispy cigar Böreks in under 15 minutes, which are ready to please you and your friends' taste buds. In Turkey, these rolls are eaten during breakfast, lunch or dinner, usually served together with other small dishes called meze, similar to tapas of the Spanish cuisine. Your cigar Böreks are best enjoyed warm, so don't let them wait for too long. Afiyet olsun. Take your cigar and oh, yummy.